now kind of convened at the workshop, so we're going to get a little tour of the workshop, see what's going on inside the smallest cog, and have a chat with Richard himself. And
Hi, Richard. Nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you. Thanks for having us.
You'll be glad to see there's some two-wheel stuff in here. It's not only four wheels.
I felt a bit lonely when I got here this morning, but
yeah, but you're very careful, by the way, on the C70. I noticed you drew a lot of attention going through Ross, annoyingly. Speaking to really fun, everybody loves it. Those things move the world.
you know what? For me, it's like the Mark II Escort of the bike world. Everyone had one.
Yeah.
Everyone's nan had one.
Yeah.
And they were cheap and disposable.
Well, they got the whole world moving. There's no doubt about it.
So talk to us a bit about bikes. I mean, obviously, I've obviously watched you, as most people have for years, and championed your calls on every TG episode ever. Because you're the guy who talks about bikes on telly, and there's not very much of that. Here, obviously, today there's loads of cars, there's 50 bikes. What bikes have you got yourself, and what are your kind of favourite ones?
Bike-wise, I've got quite a few. And I've loved I'm bikes before I'm cars, personally. That's why I've never made bikes work as much as cars. Work is cars. Bikes are kept for me.
Yeah.
And all that because when I was 5, I worked out how many days with my dad until I could drive a car. And then I realised it was 365 fewer until I could ride a bike, and I became obsessed. So at 16, got myself a Lenz 50. Second-handed, I snapped side stand so you had to lean against the wall. And nobody in my family could ride a bike. I had to get a library book out and teach myself how to ride from a library book. So it's always been bikes for me, and I'm still a firm believer. Well, this sounds a bit mean, but if you haven't got your full bike license by the time you're 17, you're bad. So now I'm very lucky. I mean, we've loads and loads. Some of this is one of the more flamboyant ones.
Yes.
46 in the UT. Have you ever ridden a foot clutch bike?
So I wanted to ask you about this. Yeah.
Oh man,
how's it to ride?
It's fine. It's left foot clutch. Left hand is when they were new. Left hand throttle, right hand advance retard.
Wow, but now the advanced.
Because they were all written into walls. So now it has been flipped to a right hand throttle. It's alright. It's anybody who's not ridden one. It's the funniest thing in the world is they set off, left the clutch with the foot, and then you just hear hysterical laughing. Because it's fun, but I think they're also realising I'm probably going to die here. If something goes wrong, how do I stop? Yeah, and the rough at the other end of the scale, rough superior over there. Very lovely. My job, I like to have. I'm working in an industry where you have to be very, very lucky at once. So it's afforded me the chance to own some spectacular bikes. So I still modern stuff. I mean, the only modern bike I've got, BMW R 1250 R 1200 RT. Which I use for London. It's the ugliest thing in the world, one of the best bikes ever built. I'll do 1,000 miles a week on it quite regularly. It's fine. It's ugly as hell. But then at the weekends, Ducatis 900 SS or black and gold 916.
So that's the start of mine. That was when I was a kid. The 916
bit before your time, Gixxer 1100, which for me that was the end of the sort of capacity war when Japan just went bigger, got to 1100 and then realised it's getting carried away. That's a lovely bike. ZXR 750, which again I just always wanted. There's a CBX around here somewhere, that's fine.
Oh, the 6-cylinder one.
Yeah, very good. All the
Yeah.
cylinders coming towards me.
Yeah.
They all get rid of. All my bikes are tax insured, written and used.
So do you think any bike stuff's like when you come
Yeah.
through here?
Oh god, yeah, absolutely. I see no reason why not. Why wouldn't you? No, totally. I'd love to. And I'd love to do something. One of the reasons for doing this business, what I'll get out of it, because I'm never making any money out of it, it's just costing me money at the moment. But I'll get the chance to do stuff myself, and if I could come in here on a Sunday morning. Remember when you were a kid, I did a GP 100, and I restored it myself, painted it out of a racking tin, flipped the bars upside down to turn it into clip-ons, and set off on the little road where I used to live in Ripon, North Yorkshire, pulled out and was immediately hit by a Fiesta, bounced off and destroyed. But the thing then was never having, you'd get a library book out, it was full of pictures, always American books on how to maintain your motorcycle. And they'd have like all the right tools, and you stand with the bike on. I was like, what? All I had was an old box spanner from my bicycle.
With milk crates.
That was it. Whereas to be able to come in here and take my time on a Sunday morning, not for clients, but for my bike, I totally will do that, yeah. I've got a few candidates at home that I'm thinking of. I'd like to bring in and just take my time and turn out as works well. It's still right. I've got to move. Yeah. Well, it's going to be really exciting. It's a proper voyage. I've never been more thrilled by anything I've done. Because this is an industry that's based on skill. It's not based on quantity consumption of materials or energy or parts. It's about make, do, and mend. And so it's about people. It's about skills. It's human.
I've grown up watching little places like this disappear,
Yeah.
and little small engineering firms drop off the map because the profits aren't in
Well,
it.
because let's be honest, if you've got to earn money out of it, you're not going to. I'm not going to. I know I'm not going to earn money out of this. If it can pay for itself, it's doing enough for me. And it has the capacity for me to sneak in on a Sunday and have a go myself. Everybody wins.